And the next type of animals which reproduce their young ones by laying eggs are insects. Up to now we have discussed about different types of animals, that is fish, frog, reptiles and birds. All these animals will reproduce their young babies by laying eggs. And insects are also those animals which lays eggs and reproduce their young babies from the eggs. So generally, what are the examples for insects? We will observe different types of insects in our houses, in our surroundings. Whereas if you take like mosquitoes, so children like mosquitoes, or if you take flies, and also cockroach. So mosquitoes, flies, cockroach, grasshopper. So children, these are the different types of insects. These are the examples for different types of insects. So all the insects, not only this, most of the insects will lay eggs and they will produce their new babies from their eggs. So the lays eggs and the new one which is produced from their eggs is called larva. So children, first these insects lay eggs, and after some days or after few days, these eggs will be hatched out and a new one will come out from the eggs, and that new baby which come out from the eggs is called larva. So larva means a small insect or a baby insect. So children, what is larva? So larva is a small insect or a baby insect is called larva. And after few days, so this larva will grow into an adult one which is called pupa. So children, so larva will be converted into pupa. So after a few days. So what is a pupa? So pupa means it is an adult insect. So pupa is an adult insect. So children, so these are the different stages of insects in their life cycle. So children, generally the insects will lay eggs and after a few days, these eggs will be hatched out into a smaller one, that is a younger one. So that young insects, that is the baby insects, is called a larva. And this larva will be grown into a pupa. So pupa means adult insects is called pupa. So children, generally all the birds will have 3 stages in their life cycles. So how many stages? So children, there will be 3 stages in their life cycle. So all the birds, all the insects will have 3 stages in their life cycle. So whereas if you take cockroach, so children, if you take an example for cockroach, so in the life cycle of cockroach, there will also be 3 stages. So what are those 3 stages? The first one is egg. So that is, the first one is eggs. And the second one is larva. And the third one is pupa. So these are the 3 stages in their life cycles. So the first, the cockroach will lay eggs. So the cockroach will lay eggs. And the new one, that is a baby cockroach which come outside from the eggs is called nymph. So children, it is called a nymph. So what is a nymph? So a nymph is a small insect, that is a small cockroach, that is a baby cockroach which come outside the eggs is called a nymph. And children, after a few days, so the nymph will shed out its skin. So what is shedding out? So children, what is shedding out? So generally after a few days, so the nymph will form a new layer of skin around its body and leaves its older skin, that is its old skin. So the process of leaving old skin is called shedding. So that's why this nymph will leaves its old skin because it forms a new skin. So the process of leaving older skin is called shedding. So it is called shedding. So children, So after completing these few processes, so that means after a few sheddings, so it will leaves its older skin at a particular period of days, and after some days and after a few sheddings, it will convert it into a adult cockroach. That is called adult cockroach. So this is the third stage in its life cycle. And this is shedding of older skin from its body is called molting. It is called molting. So children, what is molting? So molting means the nymph of a cockroach will leaves its older skin from its, that means it's shedding out its older skin from its body. So that shedding out of its skin from its body is called molting. So after a few sheddings, so the nymph will grows into a adult cockroach. So this is the life cycle. So this is the three stages. That is the eggs. So this is the first stage, and this eggs will be converted into a nymph. This is the second stage, and the nymph will grows into a adult cockroach. So this is the third stage in its life cycle. So this is about the different stages in the life cycle of cockroach children. So not only cockroach, so most of the insects will have three stages in their life cycles, and most of the insects will give the new babies from the eggs. Children, up to now we have discussed the different types of reproduction. So there are two types of reproduction in animals. First one is some animals directly give birth to new ones. Example, human beings, dogs, dogs, cats, cows, rats, etc. And the second type of reproduction is some animals will lay eggs. Example, birds, fish, frog, reptiles. So all these are example for the animals which reproduce their young babies by laying eggs. So now the next topic in this chapter is parental care. So children, what about parental care? So children, who will take care of you in the house? So from starting your bathing and for your dressing, while coming to your school, so who will take care about you? So generally your mother and your father will take care of you at your house. So your mother and father, your mother will dress up you, your mother will bath up you, and your mother will feed you. That means your mother will give food and give milk, and your mother will take to your school. So in this way, your parents will take care of about you. So your parents, both mother and father, will give you whatever you want. That means whatever you want, that means whatever you clothes. So whatever want you food. So everyone, that means everyone you want will give your parents. So that is called parental care. So children, so not only human beings, the animals will also take care about their young babies. So they will very take care about their young babies, and they will give a lot of love and protection for their young babies as the human beings. So how they give protection and how they provide, how they give love about their young babies. So for example, if you take most of the mammals, so already we have discussed about the mammals. So what do the mammals do? So all the mammals, including human beings, all the mammals will take care about their new babies. The highest degree of parental care. That means most of the parental care will be observed in these mammals. So they will take care about their new ones when they are born out. That means after they are born, and they will take care about their new ones till they will get themselves. That means so they will get the capability of living themselves. So all the mammals will take care about their new ones after they are born until they get the capability of living their own selves. That is living themselves. So in the meantime, so these mammals, that means these parents will give food and shelter. So children, these mammals will they will give food and also shelter, and also protects their new ones from the enemies. So all these mammals, So not only mammals, all the living things so will give a lot of protection and a lot of shelter and also gives food for their new ones and also protect their babies from the enemies. So children, if you take birds, so after the hatched out of the eggs, first they will lay eggs, and when the eggs are hatched out, a small birds will be come out, and that small birds does not have the capability of flying. So children, have you ever seen the birds? So they does not fly because their wings are not fully developed. So then their mother and father birds will feed their new birds. That means their young birds. So because these small birds and young birds does not have wings and not developed completely their wings, that's why they does not able to fly and that does not get their food own selves, that is themselves. So that's why their parent birds will feed their new birds, that is young birds, with their noses, with their beaks. Up to now they have to take care. So up to now they are getting the wings and they are getting their food themselves. So in the same way, not only mammals, not only birds, all the insects, all the reptiles and all the birds, all the fishes, frogs, all we have discussed in previous. So they will take a lot of care about their new ones, that is their young babies. So they will give everything they want until they get the capability of living themselves without depending upon others. So when they are in the young ones, so they will depend upon their parents for their food and for their shelter and for their protection for their food. So children, so not only birds, so most of the human beings also give you a lot of care and take care about their new babies. So whereas if we consider in the human beings, so children, the human beings will give a lot of care and they will protect their young babies until they get themselves, until they get the capability of living themselves. So the human beings, if you take human beings, also they will give, that means they will give love and also protection and also food. So everything. So they will give everything for their new babies until they get the capability of living themselves. So children, so this is about parental care. So whereas in some animals, so they does not take care about their young babies, but whereas in most of the animals, in most of the birds, they will take care about their young babies because the young babies are not fully developed in their organs. They cannot get their food themselves and they cannot able to protect from the enemies. They cannot able to get the food themselves. That's why, so their parent, that means their parents, that means their mothers and fathers will take care about their young babies until they get the capability of living themselves and until they get the capability of getting their food themselves. So children, so this is about parental care in the mammals, that means in the animals and in the human beings. So children, so these are the different topics we have discussed in this chapter. So this is the end of this chapter and next chapter will be continued in the next episode.